Let's bring in Republican candidate for Lieutenant Governor of California, Gloria Romero, founder of Zoose Political Index, Patrick Alaco, also with us, former Republican Lieutenant Governor for California, Abel Maldonado. Pleasure to have all three of you here. Let's do this. I want to bring up this California Post poll. Can we have that real quick, guys? There it is. Spencer Pratt looks like he's in the lead. I don't think anyone saw this coming today, but that is the case. Abel, want to get your take on how much do you trust that poll we're looking at right now?
Well, I'm very hopeful, Bob, obviously, because I think Spencer Pratt is speaking at the right time and he's talking about the right issues. He made it very clear. A vote for Rahman is a vote for, it's not against, it's vote against change. And he was very clear. I mean, he's been authentic and Spencer's been on message. He made it very clear just this morning. This vote is about keeping it the same. Drugs, people walking around like zombies, high gas, high housing. I mean, I can go on and on and on, Bob. This is a change election, and Angelenos have an opportunity to change the direction of where their city is going. Same thing with the California governor's race, Bob and Katrina.
That's what I was going to ask you about, Gloria, the governor's race, of course. Do you think that we should see Bianco drop out?
Well, I think ultimately it's going to be up to the voters to choose who they want to drop out. The call has been put out to him to consolidate the vote. I've urged a consolidated ticket. He has chosen not to drop out, so that's his right. It's going to be up to the voters. But that issue of the lack of consolidation is actually something that has plagued the entire Republican ticket, where not only in the governor's race, but in many other tight races for Republicans to advance into the runoff, there are multiple candidates. Ultimately, it's democracy. People are going to have to choose on their own.
Yeah, even here in New York City, I was going to say that was a big discussion when Zoran Mamdani won mayor. A lot of people calling for Curtis Sliwa to drop out. Obviously, he did not, and we know how things ended up.
And we are where we are here in the Big Apple. Patrick, let's bring you in. You're the pollster. Honest pollster, I might add. What are your numbers telling you? What's it look like?
So the last poll in the field is the one you cited, which is our friends, the McLaughlin brothers. And if you look before that, what they're seeing is the late breaking numbers in the race. So I do trust their poll. And we're showing the same thing, that advancing will be in the mayor's race. You're going to have both Pratt and Bass will advance to the final ballot in November. And if you want me to comment on the governor's race?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay. So we're hopeful in that one as well. I think this is a race where you actually have the president endorsing twice. And you had him endorsing back in April and reinforcing that endorsement in the last couple of days. And I think the appeal by Hilton is sincere, that we really need the backing of all Republicans to get them across the finish line. We love a photo finish, so we're calling for Hilton to move forward, leaning towards Becerra in second. And of course, Steyer spending $200 million can buy a lot of votes. He's chomping at the heels.
Abel, of course, there's a lot of optimism within Republican circles in California and also across the country. But do you really genuinely believe, as a former lieutenant governor of California, that as much as Californians say they want change, they don't want things to stay as they are, they simply can't? Do you think they're willing to actually go into that voting booth or fill out that mail-in ballot and actually make the decision, even if it means changing their party?
Katrina, that's the million-dollar question. You hit the nail on the head with that question. That is, do you really want, if you're an Angeleno or you're a Californian, do you want much of the same? Let's not forget, in Los Angeles, the Democrats have controlled the city for 30 years. In the statewide base of California, the Democrats have controlled it for 20 years. They can't blame anybody but the Democrat politicians who have been in office, who've let this state and this city go to hell, to be very sincere with you. So I'm hopeful that change is in the air, and they'll say, you know, for the future of our community, the future of our children, our grandchildren, let's vote for change. What do they have to lose? I don't understand those videos. This guy smoking crack on an interview?
That's right.
That's California.
Nobody does anything about it.
Yeah, that's sad to see. All right, again, we will see how it all plays out. Abel, Patrick, and Gloria, thank you.